It is time for a Sunday reset, but not the kind where I'm gonna like clean my apartment and make a to-do list for the week. No, I'm talking we need a full body reset. I need to depuff, I need to sweat, I need to cleanse, I need to everything shower. We're doing all of that good stuff, the hygiene routine, everything. It is of course hair wash day as well. But even before that, first thing we need to do is depuff from the weekend. You know I'm so puffy. I had such a fun weekend. I had so many things going on, which was so fun. The holiday season has really been so busy, but filled with so much fun. But you know, I am puffy. I had drinks, I had, you know, not the best food, whatever. So I just really need some cold to my face. Wake me up, depuff, do all the good stuff. This is the best ice roller, I swear. It holds the cold for so long. It's amazing. It's by the Skinny Confidential. I've tried a few like cheaper ones before buying this one. I actually bought this one for myself as a little birthday present one year, and it's just the best one. I don't know what else to tell you. It is the best one. And they may or may not be having a holiday sale still. I will link everything I mentioned in this video, of course. This feels so good. It's so nice. On the neck too. Under the chin. Okay. I'm feeling good. My face, it might be a little red from that, but I promise it's in like no pain or anything. It's just because it's very cold. I'm gonna brush out my hair, and lately I have been doing hair oiling, and I actually think I've been seeing good improvements. Like these little baby hairs that frame my face, I feel like have made some progress. I don't know, but I'm liking it, so I'm gonna keep doing it, and I will show you what that entails for me. First up, I use a little scalp massager. These are very cheap on Amazon, but if you don't want to purchase one or don't have one, you can also use a brush. But you take it and you literally just run it through the hair, circular motions, massaging. You're getting all the follicles stimulated, you're exfoliating. It's good for the scalp. I just do this all over my head for a few minutes. Of course, not forgetting the back as well and the very underneath. It makes you look like you have so much volume since you're kind of like, not teasing, but you're really zhuzhing the area, you know? So when I do this, I'm like, wow, my hair looks like so voluminous and nice and healthy, even though it is very greasy, and we're doing this because it's hair wash day. See, look at that volume. I'm like, wow, like I feel pretty, you know? It's kind of crazy. I am just gonna kind of brush it out a little though, so it's not super tangled, and we'll move on to the oil. So for the oil, I have this from Hair Proud. It is rosemary oil, and it does have a mix of a few other oils in it. I will link this one, but you can also get a very affordable plain rosemary oil from Amazon, from Target, and that is the primary ingredient that you should be using for this. So we'll just take our dropper. Less is more. You can do like one full dropper for your entire scalp. Don't think you need to be completely drenching your roots. I promise, less is more. But just run it through your entire head. Again, don't forget the back and the underneath. I just realized I already skipped a step on accident. I think we'll be able to fix it, but you're gonna go back in with your scalp massager and just distribute the oil all over your scalp. Getting all your roots covered in rosemary oil, distributing it all over your scalp. So typically before doing the oils, I like to take this high frequency wand and run it all throughout my scalp. So I like to do the scalp massager brush, then this, then the oils. I messed that up. I don't think it really matters though. Like I don't think this can't, you know, touch the rosemary oil. I think it'll be fine. So I'm gonna go in with this now. It has both argon and neon gas, and you can use it on your scalp and then also your skin, which we'll get to that later. Super, super awesome for hair growth, stimulating the roots, and so much more. So we'll just turn it on. You can hear the buzzing, and then when you touch it, you can kind of feel it. So we take it and literally like comb it all throughout your roots. I kind of like move it back and forth a little. I feel like that's a good way to do it. So I'll just do this again all over my entire head for a few minutes. And you can do this more than once a week, right? I do the oiling only once a week typically, but you can go ahead and use this multiple times a week. That's probably better. This is a completely separate entity from the oiling and stuff, right? Like it doesn't need to be with it. They're separate. So you can use this more often. I just only like to oil once a week because I don't want to overdo it, I don't know. We're almost done, I promise. But for the rest of my hair, you know, the mids to the ends situation, we'll put in oil as well. This is argan oil. Your roots are definitely more important, but don't forget about the rest of your hair. You know, love it, take care of it. It is still good to treat it well. I do use a little bit more product on this area, but you probably also don't need to go too crazy. I just like to give it a really good coating. Next, of course, we'll put this up. Be very gentle when putting your hair up. When it is like wet from product and stuff like this, it is more fragile. So I'm trying not to pull at it and just gently using my palms. I am gonna gently twist it and put it in a bun. Like I said, gently. I promise I'm being gentle. And just get it out of the way so it can sit. It really only needs to sit for like 2 to 3 hours. You don't have to do this overnight. It's just kind of unnecessary, and then you'll get oils all over your pillow, and that's not fun. So I put it back in this little bun, and it's good to sit for a while, and we can move on to our next body reset. Let's do it. So like I said, it's Sunday. I typically don't do any like formal workouts on Saturdays and Sundays. Maybe I'll do like a yoga or Pilates like YouTube video, but other than that, I just use it as a time to get in steps. Whereas like Monday through Friday, I have designated lift days or cardio days, whatever. And so I really need to go walk. I haven't moved much today, and walking is so good for you. Not only do I need exercise, right, but like it's really good for my brain. It'll help like reset, rejuvenate me from the weekend. And I'm gonna watch Vlogmas. It's gonna be the perfect little combination. Mental reset, some movement. I could use that. I'm also wearing green leggings and Christmas socks. Cute. And I know I am dehydrated right now, so instead of just bringing water to the treadmill with me, I am going to make a liquid IV. This is the sherbet flavor. Love the sherbet flavor. It's one of their sugar-free ones, but you don't get that like weird, like sugar-free aftertaste. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I think my top 2 flavors of liquid IV are the sherbet and the like firecracker bomb pop, whatever that one's called, the red, white, and blue one. They're so good. Someone else recommended, I think, cotton candy recently, which is one I've never tried. Obviously, I need water to drink while I'm walking, but also some extra hydration and electrolytes is gonna do me well. Let's get this body moving, get this body hydrated. I don't know if I'll sweat too much, but I will after. Don't you worry. Let's go to the cardio gym. So much, and having the hair oiling situation going on, it makes me sweat so much more. So I'm so sweaty, and I was just like hot the whole time walking, but it was really good. I feel like I just had so many thoughts running through my brain the whole time. Like that's what mindless walking on the treadmill does for me. I swear, like it's good, but also I just get so many like ideas and thoughts, and it's like a power hour for my brain. I don't know. And then I'm always having my phone like and my notepad open, like jotting things down, because I'm just always thinking and brainstorming of things. So it was good, but we're not done sweating. We need more reset going on. A little like detox, might I add. Not like a tea, but like, you know, a good sweat detox. Well, let's just go do it. Okay, next thing I want to do as part of this body reset is the sauna blanket. I love the sauna blanket. It's getting late. It's gonna allow me to sweat and just feel like I'm detoxing. And it's also going to make me nice and warm and cozy and prepare me for a great sleep. I honestly do find doing this at night really helps me wind down and fall asleep faster, which is amazing. You just plug it in. I'm turning it on now so it starts heating up. You turn it on and then you just select your time and temperature. I usually do about a half an hour. Honestly, I can't survive that much longer, so I'll just straighten it out. And then I'll grab 2 pillows and I'll put my sweat towel over top of it so that I don't sweat on the pillows. And then my desk is so messy right now. Please ignore, but I hang my iPad off the edge of my desk and lay the blanket here so that I can watch something. This will be my POV. It's the perfect setup. I am so sweaty, but but it feels so good. I just let it cool down and stuff before I wipe it down and then zip it up, fold it, and put it away. You can see it's glistening. That's literally my sweat. But I wanted to share, if you have one of these or get one of these, sometimes I put a foam roller when I remember. I forgot today, but I'll put it under and so my like legs can lay over it because then it's just a little bit more comfortable so you're not completely flat. I am so extremely pale, but I'm gonna do like an everything shower and stuff. I'm gonna explain the whole routine to you. However, prior to getting into the shower, we need a dry brush. This is so good for exfoliation, lymphatic drainage, like blood circulation, everything. This dry brush is so good too. I bought this from the Skinny Confidential. Their tools really just are so good. I ended up throwing away my old one once I upgraded to this because the brushes are just so good. So do this before the shower. You take it and you brush upward on your like arms and legs, and just everywhere else you basically brush like to your heart, is what they say. It's so good, especially in the winter time when your skin needs a little bit of extra love. Get rid of the dryness. Like I said, I'll do my legs and essentially my whole body. It is so nice. And your skin is going to feel so good after all of this. In the sauna blanket, I literally just go in like in my underwear and typically a sports bra or something like that. It's also super important to exfoliate before you shave. You'll get a much better, cleaner, longer lasting shave. I feel so fresh. Let me walk you through everything. I'm not gonna go in like order of the shower because I feel like I changed it up. I'm gonna go in order of like category of hair, body, face, etc. So for body, we do the dry brush outside, but then inside, get one of these super fine exfoliating mitts. I think this is very similar to like an African net sponge, which I've seen on TikTok before, but this gives you the best, deepest, like best exfoliation, especially, I haven't applied self-tanner in a while, as you could probably tell, but when I am regularly using self-tanner, this gets rid of it. Like this gives you the best exfoliation, I swear. For body, I honestly love this plain Dove bar soap to really get myself clean. However, I also love to use a shower oil. If you want to feel luxurious, get a shower oil or some sort of oil to use in the shower. It makes you feel so good. This one specifically, it smells incredible. It's just the most luxurious feeling. This one is very pricey, but you can definitely find other ones that are more affordable. So this favorite way to cleanse the actual body. While I'm using that stuff though, I don't do this every shower, but it's so fun to use this tool. You don't have to buy all these tools I'm talking about. Many of them you don't need. They're just things I've collected over the past few years that I really like. So this is a body gua sha. You use this and you're supposed to like go down your stomach and kind of like essentially drain, like de-bloat, de-puff. I like it. I wouldn't say it's like makes the biggest difference, and I also think you can probably just use your hands. You need more than water though, so I'd like use water, get soapy, and then you can take like the edge of your hand and like literally like comb down. Like if you've ever seen someone do like a de-bloat massage, that's essentially what you're doing, and I think it makes maybe a little bit of a difference. It's more so that it's just like the feeling of it. You're like, oh yeah, like I'm getting snatched, like I'm detoxifying myself. Like it's more of the mental thing, I will say, but it makes it fun. I also talked about in a recent video, sometimes I get folliculitis, especially in the winter time. So basically, some people like call it like bum acne, or like it kind of looks like pimples, but it's not. It's due to friction from my understanding. So if you're wearing like leggings or tight pants a lot, especially, I think it flares up more in the winter, but the friction like against your skin, it can inflame the hair follicle and then it gets like red and looks like a bump. This stuff I think really helps with it. It's by First Day Beauty, which is my favorite skincare brand. It's called the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It has 10% AHA. You can also use, I think, like salicylic acid or other things for a little bit cheaper, but this is such a good scrub. I swear it like clears it up because it's really good to exfoliate the area, but also the acid treatment really helps decrease it and I think probably prevent more. So just know that's a very normal thing, and there's things you can do to help it if you don't like it, if you're insecure about it, etc. For shaving, I don't do anything crazy. I just use disposable razors. I had a phase in college where I thought that shaving cream was like a scam and you didn't actually need it. Use shaving cream. It makes it so much better. This one is literally like $2 or $3 from Target. I don't use an expensive one. It might feel smoother and better if I did, I don't know. But use shaving cream, like just spend the extra couple bucks and just use shaving cream, I will say. I don't know if it was just me, but it was definitely something I went through. I just used soap and you just don't get that nice shave You don't. Really exfoliate, use shaving cream, a sharp razor, you're good to go. And don't shave like every day if you can wait it off a little bit. Okay, moving on to hair. Just like I used this earlier today, I use it again in the shower. Especially if you're doing an oil treatment, you really, really need to get all of the product out of your scalp. You don't want to clog anything. You don't want too much sitting on there. So use this, really scrub your scalp, wash your hair with your normal shampoo and conditioner. Right now I'm using by Kristen S. It's their signature shampoo and conditioner. And if I'm doing an oil mask or whatever, I will always shampoo twice. Scrub way more than you think you need to. Like, I go in with this and then I use my hands and I just like go crazy because I'm really trying to clean the area. Like, I think some people don't actually scrub their scalp as much as you're supposed to. And aside from the products, but like for example, when you go to the hair salon and you leave and you feel like your hair is so much cleaner and it lasts way longer, I think part of it is like they know how to wash your scalp, you know, like obviously they're using really good products too, but you gotta scrub, like just scrub. I'll shampoo twice, and then I actually used my purple shampoo today. I honestly really just love this one from Amazon, Bold Unique. If you have blonde hair, I really love using it like so much. If I go too long without my purple shampoo, my hair starts to get yellowy and I just don't like the shade of it as much. And then I'll just condition once like normal. I do like to let it sit on my hair a little bit before I rinse it out, but that's everything for hair for in the shower. For face, I didn't have any makeup on earlier, but if I did, I love to go in with a cleansing balm. Get that all over your face. It really removes the makeup. This one by Elemis is amazing. You can find amazing ones for cheaper as well. But after I apply the cleansing balm, I like to go in with my gua sha because it's like, okay, my face, it's got slippery product all over it. And then my gua sha, if I use it in the shower over the cleansing balm, I do like the chin, I do the cheek, I comb upwards here and then also here. I also try to drain down my, what's that called? Lymph node? Is that the right word? I don't know, but, and then I'll obviously match the other side, but I like to do it this way because then immediately after I'm washing my face, I just use classic CeraVe. I rotate between CeraVe and La Roche-Posay. Normal to dry skin, I do typically have more dry skin, but I do the gua sha before I wash my face because then I don't have to worry about my gua sha getting dirty. Sometimes I used to use it outside the shower, but I'd always be worried it was dirty and I didn't really know the best way to clean it. So I'm like, okay, cleansing balm, gua sha, then just wash everything and it's fine if my gua sha was a little dirty because I'm immediately washing my face. It was like the perfect solution for me. So I love that. And that brings us to now. I put my hair up in this thing. It's like a microfiber situation. Better than using like a heavy towel, and I think it helps it dry it a little bit before I comb it up and stuff. But I'm gonna leave it in here and start skincare. Just like how you saw this before, I'm gonna go in with the high frequency wand and use it all over my face. So good for reducing inflammation, which if I don't see things inflamed, I'm less likely to pick at my face. So that's really good for me. It's also good for like wrinkles, anti-aging, stuff like that. So turn it on and we get to work. And then I love a good facial pad. These are the Facial Radiance pads by First Aid Beauty. Just nice for exfoliation. I'm gonna let my skin sit for a minute. And then I haven't gone through and dermaplaned or like shaved my face, I guess, in a little while. So while my hair is back in this towel, I'm just gonna do a very light shaving, I guess, up the face with one of these face razors. It's just so nice. All of your products absorb so much better when you get rid of the top layer of peach fuzz. Then I wet my face and go in with hyaluronic acid right away for hydration. And I have a retinol eye cream. This routine feels so long. I promise I don't do this every day. But we are going all in. We're going deep. We're doing a body reset and cleanse and just everything. So that's why there's so much to it. I'm trying to just do the most here. Go to bed feeling amazing and wake up starting the week so well. And then also a regular retinol serum by First Aid Beauty, of course. Then I have this really cool looking nighttime serum. It is by L'Occitane. We will put this on. It feels so nice and it's specifically for nighttime. Oh, I love it. We're gonna let all of the serums dry before we move on, and I need to take my hair out. This thing is falling and it's bothering me. We gotta move on. I cannot brush my wet hair without the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product, so that is what goes in next. And then I have a repair serum for the hair. I never used to use like leave-in products, but sometimes they really can make a big difference. I don't blow dry my hair very often, so I will go in with this air dry cream by Kristen S. I try not to use too much. I think I just put way too much in my hands because I don't want my hair to be greasy if there's like too much product on it, you know? Then we will put it back for a sec because I want to use this tanning mist. I really like this. It's from Coco and Eve. Coco and Eve is my favorite self-tanner brand, period, but I just started using this antioxidant face tanning micro mist. I also have their drops that you mix into moisturizer, but I think I like the spray better. I let all my serums and stuff dry, and I'm just gonna spray my face and let this dry. And once this really dries down, then I will go in with my moisturizer as the final step. Always moisturize, especially after shaving. I think for my legs though, I have this Nourishing Body Oil and I don't use it enough. And I think this would be just a very like luxurious, fun thing to do. So while that mist is drying down, let's check this out. It sprays like pretty wet. My legs are so pale. I'm like nervous that it's gonna be greasy because I don't want to get into my sheets greasy, you know? And it's like, do I just do an oil? Do I still do lotion afterwards? I don't know. I feel like it's drying down though. This is nice though. I like an oil on freshly shaved skin too. That's the good stuff. Don't neglect your body though. Your skin on your face is so important, right? We're doing well for our hair. But like, don't neglect your body. Your body, skin matters. And sometimes it's the last thing, the last priority, but take care of it. You will feel better. Let's even do some on the arms. I have to admit, I have not been super consistent with my red light recently. Vlogmas is just really getting the best of me, but it is so nice. It's so good for your skin. It's very healing, but also just at night, it's very calming. And so right now, while I'm letting my face dry down and stuff, it is the perfect time to do it. Throw on the glasses for a little more protection, and we sit here for 10 minutes. It's even a little bit warm. Not hot, but the light is a little bit warm, which is super nice for nighttime. I always try to do my skin products first, then my hair and body, because I don't want to be mixing like my hair and body products in with my products that are only meant for my face, you know? So I just clean my hands so we can do the final moisturize of the night. You know, those are like little things that I think about, and I don't know if everyone thinks about those, or if it's like common sense, or if I'm giving you groundbreaking tips here, I don't know. But this is just kind of like my routine and my best like little hygiene tips and stuff like that. I just put on way too much moisturizer, but because I did that dermaplane thing, I think that is okay. Also, don't neglect the neck, especially when you have extra moisturizer, make sure you're bringing it down. However, I do have this neck cream. I don't really know if it does much or if it's basically the same as moisturizer, but might as well apply it since I have it. Your neck ages quicker, just like your hands. So, might as well do what you can. Aging is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. If you're not aging, you're dying, so. But if you can prevent or slow down some wrinkles, why not? I have a lot of redness. I feel like it's like reacting to that spray or something. It's never happened to me before, and I've used it like 4 or 5 times. So hopefully that goes away. Something else I love to finish off is a nice thick lip product, lip mask, something of the sorts. I used to buy the Laneige lip sleeping mask over and over and over, and I still love that product, I just haven't had it in a while. This is the Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask, Hydrating, Plumping, Smoothing by Lawless. I love Lawless lip products. Very good. That's another thing, don't forget to take care of the lips. Although it can be overwhelming, okay, to have to do this and do this and do this and do this, just do your best. At the end of the day, what matters is that you're just doing your best, okay? But this is kind of the like romanticized end of like a reset, taking care of yourself, right? Like taking care of yourself means a lot of different things. Self-care means a lot of different things, like discipline and fueling your body and stuff like that. And today I just really wanted like more of a self-care take. I wanted to sweat, I wanted to move my body, but then I wanted to do like all of the hygiene and just stuff that's gonna set me up for the week. Because, you know, I'm filming myself every day. Like, I want to be confident in how I look, and also I like to keep up with my hygiene, right? So those are the products I like and some tips and tricks. And my little Sunday reset body edition, body reset. I am gonna cozy up and get into bed and turn on the projector in my cute little PJs. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas.